So very quick indeed for Kelvin Tatum, his second win. As we go over the page and we move to the sidecars for their third leg rides.
John Halsey stops into second, Rob Wilson trying to get through, but Craig Cheatham wants to do well, and Craig Cheatham gets it. So Ivor Matthews starts to pull away, goes down the back straight and into the bottom turn. He's got John Halsey in second place, Craig Cheatham in third, Rob Wilson in fourth at the moment. Well, up past me for the second time they go, and John Halsey and Jason Denny are getting close to Ivor Matthews and Simon Moore. Rob Wilson looking for a way through to get up into that third place. Take over. That was a terrific ride from John Halsey and Jason Denny. Knows their way in front. Indication there from Jason Denny to Ivor Matthews, but he wanted to get down behind that back wheel. He knew that Ivor Matthews was close to it. Well, he really looks to be in determined mood this afternoon, John Halsey. He's had some fantastic rides already down here at Tunbridge during the year. Playing back with one, the Battle of Wrexham very early on in the year back in April. They came back here again and had a terrific scrap on June the 21st, and in August. That was the Restore Left-Hand Sidecar Championship result. In the support race, John Halsey had a win as well. Of the third leg rise, and it turned out to be that we still have one crew on a maximum 3 rides and 3 wins. Outfit number 13, John Halsey and Jason Glennie. In second place, number 15, Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. In third place, number 2, Craig Cheatham and Clive Reynolds. In fourth place, number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. Fifth place goes to Vaughan Roberts and passenger Terry Madeley. And in sixth place, number 9, that's the reserve Lee Ray and Simon Beanie. 134.44, 134.44 equates to 55.27. That's 55.27, the average speed. So we've already seen our top point scorers, John Halsey and Rob Wilson. We've seen next to them Ivor Matthews go in race 16. The only other top point scorer is Duncan Tolhurst and Will Jones. They go in race 17 against Paul Pinfold, Kenny Hamill, Rob Bradley, John Hiscock, and we look to see whether we will in fact be seeing Gary Jackson out once again. In fact, I can see, looking at that lineup, that we have got Gary Jackson, so whatever the problems were, they look to be sorted. Formidable competitor. Oh, Gary Jackson in 5th at the moment, so perhaps all the
problem not sorted, moves through on the inside of Kenny Hamill. But Duncan Solhurst doing exactly what he had to do, staying there with the top runners. Had a win in his first ride, disappointing second ride, but he's now looking at getting maximum points once again. It's John Hiscock and Jason Gill that are trying to stop him, but there's all sorts of changes going on as Gary Jackson tries to get through on the inside of Rob Bradley. Paul Pinfold and Lisa Pinfold just going to try to get round the Cornish crew of Kenny Hamill and John Richards. They do so on the end of that top end, so they're now starting to work their way through. But Duncan Solhurst and passenger Will Jones look settled on the win in this one as they go into the last lap. John Hiscock still there in second, Gary Jackson holding third, and now Paul Pinfold has closed up on Rob Bradley. Kenny Hamill and John Richards putting off in the second lead, but Paul Pinfold is desperately trying to find a way through. Checkered flag they come, and that's exactly what Duncan Solhurst and Will Jones would have wanted. So, race 17, the second race of the third leg rides, and exactly the result that the crew of Duncan Solhurst and Will Jones would have wanted. It's a win for them, outfit number 74. In second place, number 184 is John Hiscock and Jason Gill. In third place, number 23, Gary Jackson and Mick Stace. In fourth place, number 1, Paul Pinfold, Lisa Pinfold. In fifth place, number 87, Rob Bradley and Ann Holmes. The winning time, 139.52, 139.52, that equates to 52.45. Come past me for the first time is Richard Thomas, has made the best of the start. Tim Bennett is very close that across there, and as he made a mistake, Mark Edwards has capitalised on it as he gets up in the second. But a terrific start and first turn for Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. Oh, Rustling has come past Tim Bennett now, and Mick Baisby is looking to do the same thing. Tim Bennett reacts though and comes back again under the inside of them and holds on to that third. Mark Edwards and Miles Simmons though, close to Richard Thomas. Points here would set him up for that fourth ride. He could certainly make his way into the final. Mark Edwards and Miles Simmons still there in second. Watch the action that's going on the circuit. Well, Mark Edwards and Miles Simmons have certainly stayed close to Richard Thomas, but they don't look to be making a challenge. Richard Thomas is holding again a comfortable line. Tim Bennett has beaten off the challenge from Rustling, though, by the look of it. They go down the back straight. And they come towards it, they take a win. Mark Edwards gets second, Tim Bennett gets third, and win for the Cornish crew of number 60, Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. In second place, number 8 is Mark Edwards and Miles Simmons. In third place, number 12, Tim Bennett, Steve Hargreaves. In fourth place, number 6 is Rustling and Graham Ashby. And in fifth place, number 26, Mick Toll and passenger Tony Baisby. No other finisher there, the winning time 137.15, 53.73. The solos at the moment, we've got Simon Wigg topping the point scoring on 28 points. He's back 21. Number 2, Mark Loram, who had those 2 wins and then faltered slightly in his third ride, also goes in race 21.
Number 19, Paul Hurry, who's equal to Mark Long on 26 points. Also number 1, Kelvin Tatum, must be very pleased then that he goes in race 19. He knows that the 3-point scorers above him all meet each other. Well, that's the sort of things they will be talking about in the pit box. They know that once they come to the line, a win will be sufficient. Glenn Cunningham, Simon Cross, they both go in this one. Both of them right up there with a chance of qualifying for the final. Glenn Cunningham certainly on 16 points will need a good ride this time. Simon Cross has been forced to go wide. He's gone the long way round. Well, he hasn't lost out too much. He's back in 5th place at the moment. But as they go into that cross turn, Kelvin Tatum is certainly going to he needs a good ride this time. So if you stay close to Kelvin Tatum, will certainly get the points that he needs to get into the big final. Vince Kinchin is the rider. He's 3rd place at the moment. He's the European champion, of course, and all sorts of problems for Glenn Cunningham. Well, he done superbly well to hang on to it, because it looks as if he's either lost the motor or certainly the drive. The 1998 International Burn-up go to the world long track champion. Now I wonder what that's going to do for his overall point score. Number 1, Kelvin Tatum. In 2nd place, number 6, Zedmax Snowline. In 3rd place, number 8, that's Vince Kinchin. In 4th place, number 14, Simon Cross. In 5th place, number 9, Mitch Godden. In 6th place, number 5, that's of course the replacement for Tony Suave, Sebastian Tesseroux. In 7th place, number 10, Julian Phipps. The winning time, 125.45, 125.45, 57.29 that equates to. Matthias Kruger, number 22, watch for him, he's on 20 points. Number 3, Steve Schofield on 24 points. Jason Crump, number 11, on 22 points. Joe Screen, is he out of it yet? Can he pull something out of the bag? Well, we know that in this sort of race format, this is where it gets tough. In race 20, we know a lot of riders will realise they've got to score well this time. He's up in second. He knows there may be an outside chance if he gets a good ride this time. Dives through in second place. Goes after the German Matthew Kruger. On the inside of German Doncaster. So German Doncaster, who knew he'd have to get good points in this one to get into the final, is fighting his way but dropping back through the field. Who was on 20 points from 3 rides, knew a good ride here would get him into the final, and that's exactly what he's gone and done. Big gap now between Matthew Kruger and Joe Spring. And that looks like how it's going to stay, or is it? Changes going on before as they go down the back straight. Coming through. I'll see what the line judge has given on that one, because Jason Crump has certainly made a challenge on Steve Schofield as they come to the line. In the final, we wait and see. It of course was a win for rider number 22, that's Matthias Kruger. In second place, number 17 was Joe Screen. In third place, number 3, Steve Schofield. In fourth place, number 11, Jason Crump. In fifth place, number 20, Jason Bunyan. In sixth place, number 15, Jeremy Doncaster. In seventh place, number 21, Tommy Palmer. And eighth place, number 16, Patrick Goran. The winning time was 125.89, 125.89, a speed of 57 exactly, 57.0. Themselves out on that first turn. We've got riders going all the way around the outside indeed as they sort themselves out. Paul Hurley gets up into second. Brilliantly, but Simon Wigg is having none of it. Gets away from both of them as he goes down the back straight. Wiggy certainly looks to be in terrific form, but we want to make the burn-up. Really are buffering at the moment as Simon Wigg goes down the back straight. Again, the little cheeky look over his shoulder. Where's Mark going to come from? Well, it's something like we've seen before. It takes a long way down. Disappointment for Stefan Tresseroux as he falls out on the far side, but it looks up the for Simon Woods, and I'm sure for the fallen rider on that top turn, completely nodded the bike in the middle of the bend. That was Paul Hurry. Official result of race 21 is a win for rider number 25, Simon Wigg. He takes the win, as in second place, Mark Lorem, who just now goes across the centre green and back to the pits, rider number 2. In third place is number 7, Herbert Rudolph. In fourth place, number 12, Trevor Banks. In fifth place, number 23, that's Malcolm Simmons. No other finishers there. The winning time 1:25.02, 1:25.02. 57.58 was the winning equivalent speed. 57.58, that's 1:25.02. So the point scorers now will put all those final points into the charts and decide who it is that goes in the Bonfire Burn-up International Finals for 1998. The consolation finals will be first, of course. They will be for solo and sidecar.
There's a big rat there.
And Will Jones are second to them. They're on 18 points coming into these last rides. Rob Wilson and Richard Thomas are together on 17 points. Ivor Matthews, who certainly looks to be getting faster as the afternoon goes on, is on 16 points. Mark Edwards and Miles Simmons, with a good ride in their last ride, could get into that A final. They're on 12 points. Come past me for the first time, it is Ivor Matthews that leads. Rob Wilson is up there, third place for his Arnold Wood, Ian Lee and passenger Paul Phillips that are in second at the moment. So Rob Wilson has got some work to do. He's got Ivor Matthews and Ian Lee in front of him. Paul Pinfold sitting in fourth place at the moment. Well, he was one of those riders I was talking about on the gaggle of 4 crews on 10 points. Sitting there in second, Rob Wilson looking for a way. Wilson holds it tight on the inside. Paul Pinfold comes through as well. He's up in third place. But Ivor Matthews and Simon Moore are still in. And Paul Pinfold and Mr. Pinfold go through. Rob Wilson certainly made a mistake going into that top chair. Paul Pinfold couldn't believe how big the gap was that he could get through. And into second place he goes. He's closing right up as well on Ivor Matthews. One more lap to go as Simon Moore looks over his shoulder. He'll realise now that it's that distinctive yellow outfit of Paul Pinfold. And as they come around that top turn, Paul Pinfold. Well, they come towards the line indeed. He's done just that. Tap from Simon Beanie. Simon Beanie from Simon Wall. He knows that that's probably enough to get him into the final. Disappointment for Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. They've now got to sit and sweat and see if they've got enough points to get into the final. So, race 22, a win for Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. It's outfit number 15 that takes the win. In second place, number 1, Paul Pinfold and Lisa Pinfold. In third place, number 24, that's Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. Fourth place is 183, Ian Lee and Paul Phillips. Fifth place is outfit number 6, Rustling and Graham Ashby. No other finishers there. The winning time 1:36.63. 1:36.63. 54.02. 21 so far from 3 rides. Can Tim Bennett rescue a desperate situation? He's on 10 points at the moment from 3 rides. And John Hiscock also on 10 points. There's possibilities that one of those riders coming through on 10 points in these last riders might elevate themselves up into a final position.
We've got John Halsey, but it is Tim Bennett that at long last has found his form as he goes into that top turn. He's got Gary Jackson with him as well. So there's 2 of them that have not scored well earlier on this afternoon and now making it hard for John Halsey. He's in 3rd place at the moment, but only just because he's got John Hiscock and Jason Gill right on the inside of him. The 4 crews come off that bottom turn together, Tim Bennett and Steve Hargraves, in the sort of form that we expected them to be earlier on this afternoon. Oh, maximum points here might be enough, but he's gone very, very wide on that top turn. Gary Jackson could see the mistake, looked to capitalise on it, but they would like to go into that final with maximum points. No point making sure there are no errors at all, just sitting watching what's going on in front of them. All 4 steer close together to get them off the top turn. Close once again, knows that John Halsey's about there somewhere as well. 1 more lap to go. Tim Bennett again has gone wide and Gary Jackson comes through on the inside. Tim Bennett comes back at him again, those 2 outfits together. Comes through, John Halsey's followed him through as well. Well, that was very intelligent riding from John Halsey and Jason Glennie. Well, I knew that they didn't want any silly mistakes whatsoever, but they watched to see if there were any errors forced, and Gary Jackson indeed forced Tim Bennett into an error, found his way through. 2nd place, number 13, John Halsey and Jason Glennie. In 3rd place, number 12, Tim Bennett and Steve Hargreaves. In 4th place, number 184 is John Hiscock and Jason Gill. 5th place, number 20 is Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madeley. 1:39.15, 1:39.15, 52.64 is the average speed. Richard Thomas is right there as well. Duncan Torres trying to wade through as Richard Thomas overshoots the bend. But it is Mark Edwards and Miles Simmons that have got the lead. Big international final as they lead coming off that bottom turn. Richard Thomas desperately trying to get into the big international final as well, staying close to Duncan Torres. We see 2nd on the point scoring coming into this ride on 18 points. Would make a place in the final with this 2nd place. He doesn't need to push his luck and close down on Mark Edwards, but he wants to stay in 2nd. Oh, Richard Thomas looking to try and get 2nd from him. Looks for a long way round the outside. Oh, that could leave a gap to approach him and become through, cuts back underneath, and now starts to challenge. Duncan Torres and Will Jones. Kevin Woodley looks over his shoulder, knows that Greg Cheatham is sitting there behind him, knows they can't force any errors. better drive off that top turn. For that second place, there's three of them coming together as Mark Edwards crosses the line. Well, indeed, it was close on the line. Duncan Solus must have wondered where that number 60 had got from. A win for outfit number 8, that of course is Mark Edwards and Miles Simmons. Terrific ride from them, just recently back after injury. And in second place, number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Will Jones. They've made a place in the final. Third place goes to number 60, Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. It was very, very close on the line, but third it is. In fourth place, number 2, Craig Cheatham and Clive Reynolds. In fifth place, we aren't accrediting number 183 because he had already been out in this leg in race 22. So fifth place goes to outfit number 9, Lee Ray and Simon Beanie. The winning time 136.82. 136.82, 53.91 is the equivalent speed. So as the points all get added up, we decide who it is that goes into the A or B finals. Will it be a top international final or the consolation to start with? We've got 4 big finals. Remind you that here at the action track, the finals will be 6 laps. They promise to be some fantastic finals. Don't worry about working out who has and hasn't made it. The ladies next to me will work that all out. Please just enjoy the interval. You can see that they've already got the officials off the line, and the marshals, first aid officials, of course, get a well-deserved break. Just trying to work out there whether it was the top point scorers that had choice of gate. Jeremy Doncaster was the first to come to the line, Jason Bunyan being one of the last to appear, but at the moment we don't have Joe's screen. The word from the pits is that he does have a problem at that pit gate. Now the red flags you can see are in the air. There's a lot of people frantically working on that machine. See that Joe's screen is a board machine. They're giving him a push start. He does indeed appear from the pits now. It'll be interesting to see the fact that he does have first choice of gate, so he could start shuffling a few of the others around once they realise that he's come to join them. Remind you once again that this is over 6 laps this final. I think the work that's gone on during the interval will make the racing spectacular. We certainly got rid of all the loose that was a bit further out, so we may see 1 or 2 of these spectacular riders going a long way around the outside. Joe Screen obviously has been given the choice, and you can see the disruption that 1 or 2 riders thought they were going to have a better position, haven't now. Jeremy Doncaster has gone on the inside. Trevor Banks is forced over a little bit, so I think we've got effectively 2 riders in 1 box that's been marked out. The riders, none of them deciding that they want to go in that inside box by the look of it.
fact, Glenn Cunningham has been brought in to the inside gate. So we've got Trevor Banks and Vince Kitchen in the middle. Joe Screen third in from the inside. Stop. The first time we've had a broken tape this afternoon. So once again the riders are being asked to come up to the tapes. This is the first of our big finals this afternoon. Still the hand signals are going, still the radios are discussing the point of what happened with that first aborted start. Well, they've all in fact lined up in exactly the same positions they were in after that initial upset of who's had what position. This afternoon, remember this is over 6 laps as they get underway and go around that first turn. It's Joe Screen that's setting the pace. Jeremy Doncaster is the rider that goes after him though as they go into that top turn for the first time. Rudolph is up there behind ZMX Nidewind as they go round that bottom turn for the third time. And Joe Screen casually looks over his shoulder looking to see who it is that's coming up with the challenge. Jeremy Doncaster is the rider that's in there in second place. ZMX Nidewind is the rider in third place trying to close on those front two. Bit of a gap opening up between third and fourth place. Herbert Rudolph is the rider in fourth at the moment. He comes round in fourth place around the outside of the flying German Herbert Rudolph. He now starts to challenge for fourth place as well. And Jason Bunyan does put it down. Oh, there's a lot of thoughts of whether he was trying just that little bit too hard. He loses on that bottom turn and pleased to see him pick the bike up for the rest of the front. He knows that Jeremy's very close to him. Into the top end they go. Are we going to see a challenge from Jeremy Doncaster as they come towards the line? In third place, Herbert Rudolph. That in fact was the first of the consolation finals, the first of the 4 big 1998 Burnup finals. Well, what will the big solo international final be like when we've had that as a pre-runner? The speed comparable with the racing we've seen all afternoon. A terrific ride from Joe Screen. It is in first place number 17. He takes the B consolation final. In second place number 15, Jeremy Doncaster. In third place number 6 is ZMX Nidewind. In fourth place is number 7, Herbert Rudolph. In fifth place number 4, Glenn Cunningham. In sixth place number 12, Trevor Banks. And in seventh place number 8, Vince Kitchen. The winning time, 2:08.75. Remember, that is a 6-lap time, 2:08.75. It equates to 57.04. 57.04, the equivalent speed. We now turn our attention to the sidecar start as we look down to that start line. We've got coming to the line outfit number 1. It's Paul Pinfold and Lisa Pinfold. Terrific to see them back from Australia and competing here at Tunbridge. Number 23, Gary Jackson and Mick Stays, not the best of early starts this afternoon. Disastrous first rise, not appearing in their second ride, but they've made the consolation final. Has made the best of the start. Gary Jackson looks for the long way round the first turn. Pinfold is starting in third place at the moment, but it's Gary Jackson and Mick Stays to make the best of that first turn. They went the long way round. There's not so much of the loose out there at the moment, so they're capable of doing that, and they're perhaps showing an example to the riders sitting there waiting for the big final that there is a way round now around that first turn. Good ride this from John Hiscock and Jason Gill. They got Paul and Lisa Pinfold at the centre, so Paul needs to go down the outside. We were perhaps expecting earlier in the day to see. Past us he comes for the second time. Has he found a way through? Gary Jackson now knows he's there. Mick Stays leans on that sidecar outfit and is forced out very, very wide, and that was easy because the passengers couldn't get down on the inside of that machine. You can see exactly what it did. And if you ever wonder what the importance of a passenger is with a sidecar outfit, it was perfectly demonstrated there as they went into that top turn. Paul and Lisa Pinfold have got themselves in front and now pull away from Craig Cheatham and Clive Reynolds in second. John Hiscock and Jason Gill are still holding third, with Russell in fourth, Gary Jackson and Tim Bennett at the back of the field. Well, that certainly has surprised a few of the locals, I'm sure, that Tim Bennett has been going superbly well here at Tunbridge all through the year. We didn't expect him to see him in the B final, and we certainly didn't expect him to see him following the rest round. But there's no taking away from Paul and Lisa Pinfold. That's stalling on the line earlier on this afternoon. What this outfit is capable of. Cheatham and Clive Reynolds, who I mentioned, have got faster and faster with it as the afternoon's gone on. They're finishing in second, but there's a real scrap going on for third place. John Hiscock has just got it at the moment, but Russell is very close to it. Tim Bennett and Gary Jackson have their own little fight as well at the back of the field. So as we see the checkered flag being raised, as they come towards the line, it's a win for Paul and Lisa Pinfold. Craig Cheatham and Clive Reynolds take second. John Hiscock indeed hangs on to the third. Russell in gets fourth, Gary Jackson in fifth. And Tim Bennett a lonely sixth place. Sidecar consolation final, and I will say the same as I did about the solos really. If you had at any national a final that had competitors such as those, you would be very happy. This is, though, at the Tunbridge, the standard of the International Burn-up, only the consolation final. It was won by number 1, Paul and Lisa Pinfold. In second place, outfit number 2, Craig Cheatham and Clive Reynolds. In third place, number 184, John Hiscock and Jason Gill. In fourth place, number 6, Russell and Graham Ashby. In fifth place, number 23, Gary Jackson, Mick Stays. In sixth place, number 12, Tim Bennett, Steve Hargreaves. And the winning time was 2:20.97, 2:20.97, a speed of 54.39. 54.39 the average speed, as we now move to what promises to be a sensational final. The competitors, let's put some names to numbers, because we've got qualifying top of the point scoring. He gets first choice of gate. Number 25, 5 times world champion, it is of course the one and only Simon Wigg. Number 1 is the reigning world long track and grass track champion. Of course, the man that we say many congratulations to has had a fabulous season, Kelvin Tatum. Number 2 We've got used to not seeing him on the grass track circuits too much. He's got such a full speedway calendar nowadays. But great to see him back here at Tunbridge. There's, of course, our very own Mark Lorham. Number 3, last year's winner. Perhaps sometimes described as the crowd's favourite, Steve Schofield. Number 22, for the first time that I can remember seeing this man in the Burnup final, number 22 is the German Matthias Kruger. Number 14, he's been on the winner's trail before. Simon Cross has won the event twice. He goes in this one. Number 11, we've seen him here at Tunbridge before, but not in this sort of form. Number 11 is Jason Crump, all the way from Australia. He mentioned to me this morning this is his last UK meeting. He'll be on a plane back to Australia. And they're joined, incredibly, by the rider that took the biggest tumble we've seen this afternoon, number 19, the reigning British Masters champion from 1997, going superbly well, Paul Hurry. They're a tremendous lineup. I did say earlier on this afternoon that when you look at the competitive lineup we've got this afternoon, would you be brave enough to put your money where your predictions are? Because you really did have a choice of many, many riders. Nobody has gone through the card unbeaten this afternoon. So, they all know that they have a chance. It's all on these 6 laps. Now, as they slowly find their way to the line, have we seen any advantage from these start lines? Simon Wigg has gone for what I can describe as being the 3rd from the inside. Now, whether it was psychology or not, I don't know, but Kelvin Tatum, who had 2nd choice, has taken a gate just 1 on the inside of Simon Wigg. Mark Lorham, who had 3rd choice, has come out a bit further. He's at least 4 in from the outside forwards. And Scully, ironically, stopping in between those two. So they're all feeling that really the centre towards the inside is the best starting position. Goes to the front though as they go into that first turn. Simon Wigg is in 2nd, but it is the German Matthias Kruger that's got to the front and goes away. Simon Wigg is in 2nd place. Kelvin Tatum in 3rd at the moment. They all come together on that track. Kelvin Tatum up in 2nd place. He's got Simon Wigg in 3rd, and Jason Crump is now getting in on the action. Crump goes around the outside and gets up in the 3rd. But look at Matthias Kruger. Has he saved it all for the final? All the way around the outside goes Kelvin Tatum. He gets the nose in front. Kruger comes back at him though. He won't let him go away as Kelvin Tatum moves to the front and goes. Circuit. Great to see him here on the British home circuit, and Crump now comes through. Jason Crump has got through in the 2nd place in front of Matthias Kruger. Can he go after Kelvin Tatum? Goes very wide on that bottom turn. Matthias Kruger can do nothing about it though. Simon Wigg is in 4th place and perhaps out of contention. There is 1 more lap to go as they come past the 6 laps. Jason Crump must be free. He cannot catch the world #1. He's made him work for it. He didn't get it from the start, but he's done it all the way around the outside. Simon Wigg in 4th, Mark Lorham finishes in 5th, Stevie Schofield in 6th, and Paul Hurry in 7th. Simon Cross in 8th. Well, when you haven't been able to travel across the world watching Kelvin Tatum ride in the World Long Track Grass Track Championships, perhaps you've been watching it in the press, We saw that third round at Abingdon Airfield. We know he's capable. It was a fantastic achievement to win that title against all the big pressure from the German, Dutch, French and Czechoslovakian and Russian riders. He did it, and he's shown you all this afternoon why he's capable of doing it. A fantastic ride. Give him your applause as he comes round, and indeed to the visitor, Matthias Kruger, a terrific ride and a terrific effort from him. Jason Crump from Australia giving it a real international feeling this afternoon. That's your 1, 2, 3. Kelvin Tatum, Jason Crump and Matthias Kruger. So as Kelvin Tatum makes his way back to the pits, let's give you the full official result of the 1998 International Bonfire Burn-up final. It was, of course, a win for number 1, Kelvin Tatum. Second to him, number 11, Jason Crump. In third, number 22, Matthias Kruger. In fourth, number 25, Simon Wigg. In fifth, number 2, Mark Loram. In sixth, number 3, Steve Schofield. In seventh, number 19, Paul Hurry. In eighth, number 14, Simon Cross. The winning time was 2:05.43, 2:05.43, an average of 58.55. They're averaging almost 60 miles an hour. Now they're putting it sideways 50% of the time. 58.55. Got in this final. Let's put some names to numbers. Number 13 is John Halsey and Jason Glennie. Number 74 is Duncan Tolhurst and Will Jones. Number 15 is Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. Number 24 is Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. 60, all the way up from Cornwall, Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. Number 8, Mark Edwards and Miles Simmons. That's the 6 that line up. We've talked a lot this season about the Masters Championship being cancelled due to the weather. They got through 3 races each, and then of course the event was cancelled. We hope to rerun it last weekend. Underway, Ivor Matthews has made a good start with all sorts of sidecars coming together as they go into that first turn. Well, we've got one outfit, there's only 5 that have gone into that first turn, but Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall have made the best of all the mayhem going into that first turn. John Halsey and Jason Glennie are right up there in second place. Rob Wilson is in third place at the moment. Duncan Tolhurst in fourth, and Richard Thomas watching what's going on in front of him, and John Halsey goes for the lead. John Halsey goes a long way round, he goes all around the outside, and Simon Wall is desperately trying to stay with John Halsey and Jason Glennie. They've won twice already here at this track during the racing year. They would love to win the International. John Halsey and Jason Glennie, not the best of starts, but they've now made up for it. Simon Wall letting Ivor Matthews know that Rob Wilson's coming to have a go as well. Rob Wilson goes right the way around the outside, he's looking to get in the second. Ivor Matthews doesn't want to let him through. Duncan Tolhurst is looking to see if there's any gaps there. But John Halsey and Jason Glennie are still getting away. Once again, Simon Wall lets Ivor know that Rob Wilson is right there on the back wheel. We're looking to have another challenge. As they come off that bottom turn, they're still getting away, but look how Rob Wilson is climbing all over Ivor Matthews. He really does want to get through to that second place. What's going on in front of them and try and get... Need to make sure there are no gaps. Rob Wilson can't get through. Oh, what Antigone, again he looks for the outside. There's no way to on the inside. Ivan Matthews is holding some tremendous line. And Rob Wilson has now gets underneath with his front room. Down the next road he goes. As they come towards the line, let's not forget that John Halsey and Jason Glennie have won it. Rolls Royce and 30 miles dead second. Ivan Matthews and Simon Moore finishing third. What a tremendous sidecar final for John Halsey and Jason Glennie. We've seen some fabulous racing down here this season. Way back at the start of the year, it was the Battle of Britain. It was won by John Halsey and Jason Glennie. We then saw a meeting in June that they won as well. And the August 16th meeting left-hand sidecar championships, it was Halsey again. He was top of the British Masters when it was postponed in Skegness. He has been perhaps the crew of the season. A tremendous ride. The pressure was on this morning. They knew it would not be an easy fight. But a tremendous ride. They had to work for it. Sidecar outfits will come out. I'm sure that John Halsey is going to get a few passengers to come round with him. Great amount of support for John Halsey and Jason Glennie. Oh, they've got the kids in tow. They've missed the flags, but not to worry. Oh, indeed, a great fight from Ivan Matthews and Simon Wall. That was a terrific start, and indeed they'd done everything they possibly could. A lot of signalling from the passenger, they didn't know what was going on. So please give your congratulations to John Halsey and Jason Glennie as they come round. The riders are coming around to receive your congratulations. Let's give you the official result of the 1998 International Bonfire Burn-up. It was a win for the outfit of number 13, John Halsey and Jason Glennie. Number 24 is Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. Number 15 is Ivan Matthews and Simon Wall in third. In fourth place, number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and passenger Will Jones. In fifth, number 60, Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. No sixth finisher there, the winning time, 2:21.72, 2:21.72. 54.10 was the average speed, 54 miles an hour they were travelling at. 2:21. Now quite a lot of speed to get around it, no need to rush off of course. We've got the big presentation of the end of our racing season for 1998. So, chance for me to get a few final words from all the winning competitors as soon as we can get that organised. Once we lose the daylight, there will be the grand firework display, so if you've got the little ones with you, then hang on for the firework display. No need to rush off, the beer tent is in operation, so I'm sure there will be plenty of good chat in there tonight if you're hanging on for that. Hang on for the presentation here at Burnup. I know that every time I come here, everybody says to me, well, what you should do is stand up there and like, give us a song or a joke. But I'm not going to do either, because one, I don't really like singing, and two, none of the jokes I could tell would actually be allowed to be told with all these customers around. So what I'm just going to do is put a bit of time while I make sure that we've got all the riders over here. I have to give a thoroughly enjoying the racing this afternoon. Yet again, the International Burn-up has lived up to all the expectations. If you'll be coming down here to the Tonbridge track this year, you've got to admit that we've had some pretty fantastic racing, no matter what meeting it's been. It really has been some fantastic stuff. And I quite expected the International Burn-up to really top all that. And I think, to be fair, it possibly has. We've missed one or two of our beginnings this year. We've had some fantastic events stuff that haven't been. And I really think that whilst a lot of people still easily say it's quick to be negative about our sport, and perhaps we haven't got as many meetings, there aren't so many riders, it's still a fantastic sport. And what you can do is go away from this meeting today and just let as many people know as possible about what the sport of grass track racing is all about. Because it's fast, furious,
and it's spectacular. And I certainly had the chance to go and see one of the early things that I keep going on about on the continent. Any of the riders you can speak to will tell you that we're more than capable of putting on in this country the same way that they do abroad. And when you see a racing like we have today, I think I've got to agree with that. I'd like you all, first of all, to put your hands together for the one and only Tunbridge Club for a fantastic international burn-up once again. If you were asking some of the conversation yesterday about whether we should or shouldn't go ahead, I'm very glad they certainly did. So we got through an awful lot of racing this afternoon, qualifying east through to the international final. It was a tough final, 6 laps on this very big circuit. One, eventually, I'm sure you'll agree, by a very, very talented, experienced rider. But close to him, and finishing in third place all the way over from Germany, fantastic to see him here. Very lucky to be, but fantastic riding. And it's through to third place in the international burn-up. Well, let's stay on the international theme because we've got coming up the second place a very talented rider that rides an awful lot of speedway. He would love to do more of his track racing, I'm sure. But fantastic to see that we've got an Australian in second, and it's of course Jason Crump.
Yeah, they're pretty cool fun. You know, I just turned up last night and did a little work on my bike, which makes it pretty easy for me. And pretty lucky because I'm going back to Australia Tuesday morning, so I'm setting up a really good advice report. You know, it's always good to come down here, you know, it's always like the wrap up to the season, and I always have good fun, so yeah, this year was no different.
I'm very pleased to be up here on the roster and we get second place.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever been on the roster with a British GrasstrackSPORT, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Very happy the second place overall to Jason Crump. Well, it means we just have one more place to fill. It says number 1 on there, and it's first, of course, overall. He's been winning everything this year, I think it's fair to say. We're very, very proud of the man that is world long track and GrasstrackSPORT champion. He takes away for the second time the International Bonfire Burn-up. It is, of course, Calvin Taylor.
He's not getting best. Calm down, Cat.
Right, I'm going to attempt to get up there now, but I'll probably go off overhead as we do it. But I've got to have a quick word because obviously really the crowning of a fantastic season.
Yes, I'm delighted to win today, and I would echo your what am I trying to say? The Tunbridge Club have done brilliantly to put this meeting on today, because yesterday I think all of us wouldn't have believed that any meeting could have gone on today, because we had 24 hours of solid rain, but all credit to them. But to win this meeting, it was well contested, and it was a tough race in the final, but I'm very, very pleased to have won it.
Well, very pleased. Well, I'm going to ask you, you were really the first one this afternoon to
Took us tempted to go the long way round. You didn't get difficult?
Yeah, I was blowing really hard. I think it was my third heat. I decided that I had nothing to lose and I was going to go, you know, try and do a few extra meters around the outside. But I think I'm going to pay for it tomorrow morning. My chest is sore as hell. But in the final, they did a good job. They did some track preparation just before the finals, and I was able to get away with it. And I was able to get to the front.
Well, I think a fantastic achievement, John. Let's give everyone a 1, 2, 3 once again.
Thank you.
This is indeed the end of all the season. The training welcome from Germany, Matthew Stuger, from Australia, Jason Ron, from Bulgaria, and British, Helvin Tyson. It always worries me at the end of the year, because that's just the sort of what you can sign last enough. But I think you can all be able to put in
Calvin.
Now, that is normally easier to do a presentation. But if I dare be waiting that long off over here, I've got to move on to the snake glass. Well, all the time I was talking about this morning, I was telling people about what's the fantastic snake car race that we're seeing earlier on this year. If you joined us here for about running and then the other 2 weeks to do back during the summer, I think you've got to agree with me that we've had some fantastic snake car racing. All the conversations I've had with the snake car drivers is that you can push it to the limit on this track. It is so safe and it's getting so brilliant for snake car racing. We know we're going to get spectacular stuff. I was pushing hard this morning with some predictions. Who would it be? Well, you've got to say that really the honest answer is there was any number of the top 10 outfits. Well, it could have been anyone. Nobody went through the card unbeaten. It was tough racing all the way, and even to get up onto this podium in third place is a fantastic achievement, and it's been achieved by Matthews and Summerall. Not very good champagne. Oh, that makes it. That's right, no need to get up on the now and take the photos first. Hang on, Tom. Now this is nice and easy. If you stay there, I'm going to have to stretch up, because I have to stretch up to him anyway. Look. As I'm only a little short arm, so I difficult start for the day.
Yeah, we all thought it would be a lot heavier to start than it was towards the end, and getting one on the outside was a bit more down in the first heat. Back our way through it.
Well, I got there in the end and seeing a terrific start, but John came on the outside of it.
Yeah, it's quite like just in the end to do what I normally do, you can give yourself enough drive, and these two guys, you always got to watch yourself anyway, but these two guys ran, but they just out driving me, and I should have just put a bit more fun. There you go.
Well, they were early day, but a fantastic final it was. The sun, I also have a quick word, because I'm not surprised if he's got a very bruised shoulder in the morning. What's all this banging on the shoulder blade then?
Yeah, just to let you know where other people are.
And twice you had to do it.
I think it's more twice if you look at the video again.
Well, indeed, it was a terrific effort. Fantastic to see them out there, indeed, in third place.
flies here at Tunbridge, and indeed they are very, very quick indeed. The second it was this afternoon, and they certainly had to work for that as well. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. Oh, cheers, Jimmy. Cheers, Mikey. Cheers,
Oh, blimey, he's going to go for two. It's not right. Don't rush away though, Rob, because I can speak to you at my level. It isn't very high. Right, second place.
Yeah, I mean, we could have come sixth, to be honest. That is how it is out there. But yeah, no, I mean, it's good, really good result.
And the service in the end, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, everybody was in the beer tent last night, obviously having a drink, and never believed it to be on today. But obviously, excellent federation. Excellent.
Absolutely excellent. Of course, that is the conclusion of the season. Looking forward already to next year?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we've got to do a few things to get the right talking and the rest of it. But yeah, I mean, everybody's going good, so yeah, looking forward to next year.
Indeed, we're all looking forward to next year, but I've got to try and get a word out of this, man. Tony, when I talked about predictions earlier on before the meeting and everything, we can guarantee the night before, there's always plenty of predictions from you. Did they come true today?
No, I wasn't even out last night. My book we used to drink stuff, so that's like...
No, I don't believe that for a minute. But I've had that sea race today. No, I don't want to touch your head. I can see the two sides of the roof. But to come back to today, obviously, you missed the start. Worked hard.
Yeah, we had to work hard, but we've got the new R1 in. It seems to be working a little bit quicker. We're going to get it, give it another try next year, see what happens.
Well, we need another try next year. Second place this afternoon, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. Move on to that first place. There are really so many things like to say, but I'm going to cut it as short as I possibly can, but not just to say that they have won so many leagues this year. They were featured in the press all of last winter, and would you believe that when the Masters got rained off, they were yet again leading the championship? What's going to happen to that subject, we don't know. What we do know is that we've got a very talented driver, a very, very experienced and talented passenger. But the two of them together, you've got a winning crew, and they won the International Burn-up. Of course, it is John Paulson and Jason Gay.
Well done, John. We on a bat. We won the one. So I was going to say that they got their own this year. Just very good.
That's all right, don't rush up there yet, because I've got other words, John. I know when I spoke to you this morning in the pits, it was all a bit nervy, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of pressure on at the moment. What happened last year and what's happened this year. And we just got up and down and get on with it, and we had some good results and it came good. What the ATU do is it's up to them. We won the Burnup now, that's what I mean more than the ATU. So the ATU are up. So we're happy with the Burnup, so we're simple that way.
Well, I can add to that as well, because if you pull out that programme I've got here, I mentioned earlier that it was 50 quid for the fastest time of the day. Put it up by Gary Palmer, so there it is, a crispy card note that goes into somebody's hand. No, not yours, Jason.
It's all round.
Oh, that's the name of the beer tonight, is it? Excellent. Okay, so let's more seriously, John, this is the start.
Yeah, well, we had first choice of the gate, and to be honest with you, they were a little bit on the deep side, and we stuck for number 5, we stuck by it, and yeah, highbrow candidates, but we stuck with them, and then we went past them, and it was nice. But to win it, like I say, it means so much to us really. And Jason's from down here and I'm always down here now, so it's like being home from home, so I'm pretty chuffed.
Well, you should be.
I'd just like to say anyway, to Jason, I'm the end of the year now and he's done a terrific job and, you know, well done mate, brilliant.
Well, I had to let him finish that. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I'll put out the I get a lot of stick from you to say whether he's a talented passenger or not. I think he is. I'd probably like to get a punch in the head for that. But one thing I do know about Jason is you do take this quite seriously, don't you, mate?
Yeah, I mean, it's like any sport. I mean, if you want to do it properly, you want to try to achieve something in the sport you do, you've got to try hard. And you've got to, you know, you obviously look at other passengers and what have you, and look at other people where they set the bikes up and try and help on the best I can in the passenger and then sort of the gearing and tyre pressures and what have you. So it's an all-round thing that we both, you know, gears together sport that we both have to try and do. But I try to obviously as much as I can to achieve the best we can.
Well, indeed you do, and you must be very, very pleased with the performance this afternoon.
Oh, it was superb. I was, you know, finally got within the first sort of 3 in the corner. I just felt quite comfortable. Again, for the last accident of the season, another thanks to Roger, really. The engine he built, it just drives so hard, and I just feel so confident. So it's all thanks to Roger as well, really.
There you go, we've got the passenger that can perform the 3 words together. It's pretty put them up on the top. There's a few more photographs of all 3 of you. And I can have a chance to say that one thing about the report to a man that is putting so much into this sport now, that I was advised that coming into that final, would you believe that there is one man that builds steer outfits? Out of the 6 outfits that are out there, some of them were riding in mixed steer outfits, an absolutely incredible achievement. You really is putting together some fantastic races on behalf of the sport. I would say well done with mixed steer.
I wish you told me